AYODHYA verdict, Hindu-Muslim fights and lot of communal rights. Nation played their politics. Innocent people were used. I mean, at the end of the day, innocent people suffered there. Babri Masjid were destroyed by Hindu right-wing activists. Babri Masjid were constructed on a destroyed Ram temple. Ayodhya, a very religious place for all the Hindus. Welcome friends, welcome to my channel. Today we have a breaking news in India. So we are going to discuss on that. The topic that we are going to discuss is Ayodhya dispute, and today the Supreme Court of India has given a verdict, and it is a historic day for all the Indian, irrespective of their religion, Hindu, Muslim, everyone, and this is a historic day for you. So today we are going to discuss on that, when the dispute actually began. In 1528, Babur, the emperor, the Muslim emperor somewhere in India, he has built a controversial mosque. And the Hindu believes that the Babri Masjids were built where Ram, the Lord Ram, the Hindu god, was born. And then people believe that there was a Ram temple. So Muslims, especially the Mughal emperor, they are very, very famous in India for destroying thousands of temples. And the Hindu believes that Babur built the Babri Masjid where Ram temple was there. He destroyed the Ram temple and then he built the masjid. Since then, the dispute started. The first communal right in India happened in the year 1853. That means the Hindu were not happy of the masjid because they knew that the Babur has destroyed the temple and then he built the masjid. In 1859, British actually, due to the fear of communal right, fenced the masjid area and given two sides, one for the Hindu to pray and the other for the Muslim to pray. In 1949, right after the India's independence, the first case was registered in the court. And in 1984, the Hindu formed a group for the construction of Ram temple. It was then still a disputed area. And in 1984, the foundation stone was laid for the construction of the Ram temple by Hindu group. And now, the 1990s Rath Yatra by L.K. Advani. L.K. Advani, to garner the support for the construction of Ram temple, he organized a very famous Rath Yatra, which brought later on BJP to the center. It was a huge success then. So during the Rath Yatra, some part of the masjid was destroyed. Was destroyed by Hindu right-wing activists. And in 1992, the VHP, Vishwa Hindu Parishad, destroyed complete. Main problem started after raising that masjid to ground zero. That happened in the 1992. Since then, the Ayodhya issue between Hindu and Muslim has become a flashpoint for all the politicians to play politics. And after the destruction of the temple, Indian government formed the Lieberman Commission to probe into the incidents, and they have accused a lot of BJP leaders, especially L.K. Advani, Uma Bharati, Murali Manohar Joshi, for the destruction of the temple. And somewhere in 2000, I don't know exact date, the Allahabad High Court started hearing the case, and after around seven years, they have given the verdict dividing the land between Hindu and the Muslim. That means they have divided the land into three parts. One is for Lalla, Waqf Board UP, and the other is for Nirmohi, Akhara. I'm sorry if I'm not pronouncing it right, but that is the whole scenario. That means started from the date when it was built from 1528, and then the complete destruction happened in 1992. And friends, now today there was a historic verdict given by Supreme Court of India. I'll talk about the three main points. First, the Supreme Court verdict says that the masjid was not built on barren land. The masjid was built maybe after destroying some kind of structure, and they have based this observation based on the archaeological survey of India. The next thing, what the court said is that the Muslim should not be deprived of right to pray. The court has directed the government to give 5 acres of land to Muslims where they want to construct a masjid. The other thing is, the other point what the court said is that law and order should not be destroyed. So this is the actual verdict today. So it's a historic day for in India. Now I hope the Indian politician will not play politics on Ayodhya issue, because Ayodhya issue was a flashpoint. Okay friends, so that was the brief history, and then that about today's verdict, Supreme Court verdict. That all Indians should accept this verdict and move ahead. Now there is no benefit again going and touching the issues and again digging out, because that will lead nowhere, even to Hindu and even to Muslims. So the problem, this has to stop now, and they have to move forward. And other point here, now the court, I don't know, the court has observed them, and then everybody knows that Ayodhya Ram Mandir, where Hindu believe Lord Ram was born, and it is very spiritual and religious place for all the Hindu. It is, I mean, it is identity of India that Lord Ram was born in Ayodhya. Indian identity, Indian history, Indian myths are based in Ayodhya. So Muslims should accept that you know, the majority of Indian believe that Ram was born, and they should respect this. Now Supreme Court has instructed to build, instructed to give government to give Muslim 5 acres of land. Now you can build there a big and beautiful masjid and pray there. As such, Muslims do not believe in such. I mean, for Muslims, you know, masjid is just a place where they can go and worship. So based on basing these views, I can say that you can construct a nice masjid somewhere where you like it, in a prime area, and worship there. So as such, but Hindu believes that that area where Lord Ram was born is spiritual for them and important for them. Hello friends, now I request to all Hindu and Muslims of India that now the fight has to get over and move forward. The politician will play game on it, they will start playing politics on it, but the people should forget it and move forward. They are just using it for their own gain, and you will not get anything out of that. And friends, I'm happy just because that, you know, being a neighbor, Indian neighbor, I always personally felt that this has to stop and India has to move forward. Well friends, due to Ayodhya issue, a lot of people lost their life, many innocent people died, and then at the end of the day, who is at the loser end? The local people, the people, innocent people. I mean, politicians, they lost nothing. They played politics on this issue, and then this local people suffered there. Okay, I mean, that's it.
सब्सक्राइब करो।